I cannot believe you're gonna be my wife. I've never been this happy.
I am so lucky to have you in my life. And I want it to be forever.
It will, Kendall. I know that it will.
I'm so excited about all of it. Especially about getting to know all of you. Every part of you. Holding nothing back.
All right. Let's see what we got. I know what's in here, Reverend Rick. Proof you and your casino buddies murdered Zach. Let's see what we got. What? No. No. Erase your entire hard drive. Everything's gone.
You don't want to know everything about me. Trust me, it's not that interesting.
Oh, come on. What's the matter? You think I'm gonna see your flaws or your mistakes, your regrets?
I don't live with regrets.
All right. Well, then tell me everything. Come on, I don't expect perfection. I'll respect you more if I know that you're human.
The only thing that you need to know about my life is how it flipped when you came into it.
Flipped in what way? What do you mean? You're gonna be my husband. I want to know you. I want to really know you.
Kendall, we have 50 years for that. Now let's go celebrate our engagement.
Okay,
Come on.
No, we will. I promise we will. But first we have to do this. We need honesty and openness and being real with each other. It'll only bring us closer together. Isn't that what you want?
More than anything.
Okay, well then you have to trust me that sharing everything will make our love stronger.
You should get that.
Hello?
You alone? We need to talk.
I'm not interested.
You're not alone. You're with Ricky. I'm heading over.
No. I said I'm not interested.
Kendall.
Don't call here again.
Who's that?
That was just another annoying person selling magazine subscriptions. Sorry about that. All right, okay, so now the floor is all yours. All right, no more interruptions. Would it be easier if I ask the questions? I will. So have you always wanted to be a minister?
No, I wanted to be a point guard for the Sixers, but that didn't really pan out, so.
Did you grow up in Philly?
Not the nice part. My neighborhood was pretty harsh.
So why did you want to become a minister?
My father was a minister.
Oh, the family business. That's cool.
Not according to him.
He wasn't supportive?
My dad? Supportive? That's not a word I would use to describe him. Harsh? Judgmental? Yeah. When I told him I wanted to go to the seminary, he laughed in my face. He told me I wouldn't measure up.
Well, look how wrong he was. You're incredible at what you do.
I don't think he'd agree with you on that one.
Well, then he needs to come here and see how you work. Which brings me to my next question. Why Pine Valley? What drew you to this place? Hi, Ryan. How is Madison? How's the baby?
Madison is sleeping, and the situation with the baby hasn't changed.
I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do?
All we can do is wait, really, and pray.
All right, listen. When I had Ian, I was scared out of my mind. I was so afraid for him. I thought he was helpless and fragile. But listen to me, Ryan, he wasn't. He wasn't. He was a fighter, just like your little girl, just like her brother Spike.
But 28 weeks?
I know. It's early, but positive thoughts, that's what she needs, and that's what she's going to get from life. She's going to get positive thoughts.
Hey, how are you holding up?
Other than the fact that my daughter was born 12 weeks early, I'm doing just great. Thanks for asking.
Listen, I know that this is an incredibly difficult situation for you, but sometimes some good news helps. You want to tell him?
Yeah.
You guys...
Yeah, we're engaged.
Wow. When did...
Actually, just right now, you're the first one to know that she said yes.
Yeah, I know this may come as a shock, a little bit as a shock.
Obviously, this isn't the right time. I'm sorry if I was insensitive.
No, it's okay. So, Ryan, everything is fine here. Why don't you go back to the hospital?
Please, give my best to Madison and know that I will be praying for your baby. And if you need me to come to the hospital...
Mary, you stay the hell away.
Ryan, back off, okay? I know you're upset right now, but I won't let you take it out on my fiancé. Ricky's a good man. I won't let you attack him.
Kendall,
Listen, I know how hard it is to be happy for other people when you're suffering. I went through that exact thing when you and Greenlee were engaged. I alienated my best friends because I was in pain. And I'm sure hearing from a man of God right now has got to be hard when your little girl is in the hospital.
Yeah, I guess I just don't really need to hear any platitudes about God listening to me right now, that's all.
I understand.
Do you? Really?
I just want you to see how much Ricky has done for me. When I met him, I was buried in grief, and he pulled me out of it. He showed me that I could find happiness again, and I could find love.
I'm gonna do right by her. I promise.
Can you excuse me? Can I talk to Ryan alone just for a little bit?
Yeah, of course. Ryan, please accept my apology, and if there's anything that I can do.
Yeah.
You know what? You heard him. This is not about you at all. This is about the baby. He's angry at God, and he's lashing out at you.
Okay. Listen. Tell him that I'm sorry again, okay?
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
What were you thinking?
Listen to me, please. I know what I'm doing.
You know what you're doing
Yes.
by marrying the guy that murdered Zach, Kendall?
Ryan, I've got to get justice, okay? I've got to. I have to prove that he brought down Zach's plane.
Yeah, that was the plan, right? That was the plan. Marrying the guy was not the plan,
Listen to
Kendall.
me, please, okay? We need access to information, all right? His fiancée will get the information.
Okay, well, I gotta be at the hospital like all the time right now. I'm not gonna be around very much to protect you.
It's okay. You don't have to be.
No, it's not okay. What if I'm there and all of a sudden something happens? There's a problem or something.
No, listen, you have a private detective following me everywhere I go.
And you have me.
I'm not trying.
You'd marry him? What should I get you two for a wedding gift? His and her straitjackets? Because you're both nuts.
All right. None of us are in a really great place right now to think clearly, and I'm very sorry that I lost it. But just hearing that psycho offer sympathy for my little girl, it was too much.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Look, I mean, it's got to be rough for you, too, right now.
I have to do this. I have to do whatever I can to earn his trust. And I believe ultimately he will slip and he will give me the evidence that I need.
Kendall, it'll never work.
It already has. It already is. I mean, I've already got him talking about his past and his family.
So what, you think one day over a cup of coffee he'll just casually tell you how he killed Zach?
No, I think he will bring me deeper into his world.
And then what? You know, it was one thing when we were stringing him along to try and get into his computer, trying to find some incriminating files, right? But now those files are gone. Now you're gonna walk down the aisle with this freak, and then what? And then what?
Listen to me. Ultimately, guys like Ricky, they brag, okay? They confess. There's got to be some other evidence out there. If you didn't believe it, then what are you still doing here? If you want to quit, fine. Fine, go ahead, quit. But I won't, ever. I'm just gonna keep working Ricky until eventually I get what I need, and I will get something.
Yeah, if he doesn't kill you first.
I gotta get back to the hospital.
All right, listen. You take care of your baby. I'm gonna take care of Kendall.
You keep me posted, okay?
Yeah. You're crazy. You're completely crazy for coming out in the open like this. But thank you for looking out for me.
You're welcome. So you want to go shopping for a wedding dress?
I had to take off Zach's wedding ring. I had to accept his engagement right here in my house.
Kendall, you don't have to go through with this.
Yes, I do. I will marry him if I have to. But after this, I will make sure he suffers every day for the rest of his life.
Murdered your husband, now he wants to replace Zach. You know, I wonder how long he's had that ring. You know, the idea of him wanting to marry you after every...
This really bothers you, doesn't it?
Yes. What bothers me is that if there's something else that Ricky is that he's smart. Okay, there was a reason he erased his entire hard drive.
What do you mean?
Maybe he thinks somebody was snooping around his computer.
You don't think he knew you were in there, do you?
No, if he knew I was in there, he would have sicked the cops on me.
Ryan went off on him earlier. And then Bianca, she lied to him about trying to get him away from me.
We have to make sure he's not getting on to you.